Good morning, my fellow witches, wizards, and seekers of fate. It is your host with the most, Keith Loves Gaming, baby. And yo, we are back in action here in the fantastical world of Hogwarts Legacy. Yo, yesterday was super fun. I had such a great time with my Keepers of Prophecy over on YouTube. We were riffing, talking about music, having a beautiful Monday, and yo, we're hopping right into this fantastic Tuesday, and I am so grateful that you all have pulled up right here, right now, live and in person for your handsome bard, baby. Yo, we out here, all right? When we last walked the halls of magic, winter had claimed the land. A dragon's child was returned to its mother. Justice, for a moment, was restored. But peace never lingers. The poachers still look in the shadows of Hogsmeade, watching, waiting, and plotting their revenge. Not to mention the dastardly evildoers known as Rookwood and Ramrock. Far from the cold, a darker storm brews. Sebastian cast out for wielding forbidden magic in the name of love. So right now, the question is no longer what is right, but how far one is willing to go. And today, that choice may not be mine alone. As you can see over in the chat, we have our new tiers, the Whisper of Fate. For Super Chat 3, you can influence small dialogue or exploration choices. We also have the Twist of Fate for Super Chat 5. You decide moral direction in a moment, whether it be mercy or aggression. And then for a Super Chat 10, we've of course got Rewrite Destiny. You can override my decision entirely or force me to use or avoid dark magic. And I think we're going to keep this tier list going for quite some time. As you can see, your boys got these lights. I'm trying out a new look, I would say, trying to bring out my color a little bit more as we continue to grow. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for keeping it here and locked in for all your gaming needs. But as you know, you can support the channel if this video has found you well by hitting us up over at the Patreon at www.patreon.com/KeithLovesGaming. You can also support us by hitting us up over at the Cash App at KeithUSNMA. It is just $4 to become a member, and doing so allows us to continue to bring you all of this content and do even more amazing IRL things. I sincerely appreciate y'all's continued support, and don't forget to hit the like button, the bell for notifications, and become a member here on YouTube, because I would love to have more Keepers of Prophecy that we can hang out with, chat with, and continue to riff as our guild grows. So thank you guys so much. Now let's hop back into the magical world of Hogwarts Legacy. We ride, chat. We ride! Yo, you guys are incredible. Thank you all so much. Let's do this. We here, baby. Yo, look at that animation. Yo, I'm always so astounded by the level of animation that comes from this game, right? Because this game is so sick, dude. It really is. And you know, we got a lot of people who love Hogwarts Legacy. Today we're starting off at 831 over on YouTube. On Twitch we're at 194, and of course on Kick we're at 131. And you know your boy's going off to Flame to go train in the mountaintops of Georgia to continue to grow my ability to spin fire and to cultivate my abilities as a bard. And I always thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with your favorite bard. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you guys so much. Let's keep it rocking and keep it rolling right here with our Ravenclaw 5th year. To the Undercroft! To the Undercroft! Huzzah! Yeah, we got the Spellutra mount unlocked. Absolutely, yo, I'm loving this. All right. So let me remember my buttons real quick. It has been some time. And back. Yeah, there we go. Right trigger, and then we can run with left stick. All right, and then we basic cast. Like that. All right, solid. Yo, what's up? Sebastian doesn't have really much else to say except, yeah, he's kind of just banished to Hogwarts. Lie, he really doesn't have any other place to go. We still haven't figured out anything of this mural over here, so that's something to consider. Alright, first things first. let's check out the quests. We have no assignments. So we could speak to Amit about Gobbledygook, meet Sebastian at the Overlook Mine. And we also have the Poacher's House Call. I should talk to Poppy and find out why she left so abruptly after we returned the dragon egg. That might be a good call. We also should think about getting the rest of the Demiguise moons, right? So that way we might be able to get Aloha Mora 2 and 3. It's very important that we get those, so that way we can start unlocking stuff. But the quests themselves are pretty simple, I would say. Let's go ahead and lock in. Well, yeah, let's lock in and talk to Poppy and see what's up with her, and then we'll go to. The. Go to Amit to talk about Gobbledygook, right? Yeah, old girl out here at the bestiary, in a sense. Yeah, we could just... Can we just exit? I guess not. But there's also this right here. And so I do wonder... Ah, yeah, the beast classroom. Let's travel. We've got this, chat. I believe. I believe in us and our ability to keep on kicking butt. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Seriously. Yeah, and the system that we're calling this is the Threads of Fate system, because today the magic is unstable, and when magic becomes unstable, outside forces can influence it. So I want to ensure that the viewers have the ability to hang out, chat, and influence the story in a way that seems interesting. So if you're feeling like joining the journey, feel free to hit those Threads of Fate, baby. Matter of fact, why am I walking? Why am I not flying like I should be, right? Yeah, let's get it going. Yeah, let's get it going. Let me before I pull up on the homegirl Poppy, I gotta get that, that Hogwarts cinematic picture. Let's see how far I can rise up. Man, look at those mountains, dude. That's super sick. So if we fly towards the sun, yeah, there it is. All right, so they cap us off right about here. And yo, man, that's awesome, dude. Like, look at Hogwarts in the background as the mage detective begins his shift. Yo, thank you guys for coming along with me during this particular shift. It is hard to be the fifth-year Ravenclaw out here defending not only the mean streets of Hogsmeade, but of course the magical castle that is known as Hogwarts. Hogwarts is my home, and I'm so glad to enjoy this fifth year with you all. Especially during the winter season, yo. We ride, chat. Look at this drip, gang. Like, yo, out here with the Ravenclaw, the light behind him. Like, yeah, my man is out here getting it. All right. The shades might be a little, dark, but we out here. All right. And it's also why I'm wearing shades today, class, is because I said class. Officers of the law in the chat. It's due to us trying to utilize this new lighting setup. Let me know if it is too distracting. I'll do my best to keep it on, to adjust it as we continue to move. Yeah, what's good, Poppy?
Well,
we out here.
Safe.
I'm glad you're safe, too. I should dismount here. I should be able to talk to people on my broom. Hi, Key. Like, I don't know why that would stop me.
You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall, and they got to her.
Oh,
What
no.
do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there.
Of course they did.
She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Poppy. Well, let's coin flip for this while everybody's still pulling in. Let's see. But everything's fine now, right? Right? Like, everything's so fine. Like, we should be A-okay from here on out, Poppy. Everything's gonna be right as rain. Alright, so as you know, heads, we say, I'm so sorry, Poppy. Tails, but everything's fine now. What's your problem? Put your life on the line. Heads or tails? It's heads. I'm so sorry, Poppy.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
You actually could have if
should
you
known.
were
I
smart.
underestimated the poachers.
Yeah, like, you
And now
very
another
underestimated.
creature's in danger.
What do you
Another
mean?
creature.
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures.
Well, damn.
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Snidget. All right, Officer Sweeting, give me a little bit of details. What's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow
Golden
it
feathers
to
is
dart
pretty
quickly
rad.
in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which
that makes a lot of
actually
sense.
used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Okay. Well, why do poachers care about Snidgets? I'm assuming it's because of the gold, right?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons.
I believe it.
The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out.
I'm just, every single time we do this episode, we find out more reasons why wizard kind are a bunch of pieces of shit.
Killed for profit.
Like we've understand and learned the horrors of the racism from wizard kind. We've understand and learned the cruelty that comes to the poachers who are also wizards. Like, I am really not surprised that the other races do not fuck with wizards, right? Like, I am not surprised at all. Like most of the people that I've also run into have been white, non-surprisingly. And it's like, oh man, you know, well, like, I don't know why they're so mean to wizards. You guys have caused so much destruction, mayhem, death, enslavement, all because you get drunk with power because you can do this with your freaking wand. Like, why don't you go on an island and circle jerk each other with wands? Oh, wait, you already have that. That's called fucking Hogwarts. One of the most pivotal magic schools in the region. Like, in all the realms, actually. Like, come on, dude. This place fucking sucks. Wizards fucking suck.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Only in the moonlight, huh? Or lay in the moonlight. Well, yeah, if they were hunted to extinction, it's no surprise that they're incredibly rare locations that they all are in now. Something tells me you want to find this creature. Yeah, well, what did you think, Mage Detective?
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Absolutely
Gran wants
not.
me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets
If they still exist.
We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
Sure
We
will.
need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The
Oh,
centaurs!
there we
They
go.
want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Like, let's remember, the centaurs do not like wizard kind. Heads, let's talk to the centaurs. Tails, centaurs may be too hostile to help. Yeah, tails. The centaurs may be too hostile to help.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially
not with wizard kind.
and
Not
right
right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think
Absolutely.
they may be our
For a
only
good
hope.
reason.
Let me think on it.
Like, this, if you are not remembering, Chad, the centaurs were banished to the forest, the forbidden forest, by wizard kind, and also hunted for sport. So, like, well, let's very much keep that in mind when we're out here, right? Like we want to do good things, and also, it's like, dude, I don't know if we're the right people to be going out and, like, making that suggestion. Like, how can we undo thousands of years of racial segregation, right? Like that's something that I don't think we understand fully as fifth-year students. Oh, they'll want to help us because they love the species, but if they decide to attack us, I won't be surprised because yeah, we deserve it. We fucking deserve it, dude. And now I've got this death horse. All right, let's hit the map and try to rock out with some gobbledygook because it's all gobbledygook in my opinion. Astronomy wing. Yeah, I guess this would be the quickest way to get to a meet is through the astronomy tower. All right, here we go. Yeah, everything's looking pretty rad. Pretty sick, if you ask me. All right, so we need to track. It's all gobbledygook. And then we'll maybe go to the demi-geese. Alright, so he's upstairs. I guess I do need to go this way for the astronomy tower. I mean, it's daytime. But, you know, Amit's always going to be by a telescope if he can help it.
Our door was atrocious. I do wish people would clean up after themselves once in a while. A Bunderman destroyed my homework last night. And it was potions.
Oh, damn.
The girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirer. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
That doesn't relate.
My dormitory is always spotless. Can't say the same for my housemates. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were raised by trolls.
Yeah,
It would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the company.
I like to keep a bit of Wiggenweld potion under my bed. Not naming names, but someone's bought a few too many tricks from Zonko's.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately.
I've been collecting purple fangs.
Yeah, they're just kind of like saying random things and not like any relation to what they're supposed to. Let's see. Is Lumos? Lumos? All right.
I don't send many owls to myself, but it is nice to get them.
Don't look at me like that. I mean, I am gonna look at you, because why would you send an owl to yourself? Oh, anyway. Amit's gotta be up here with a great view, right? Yeah, yo, look at this. The astronomy tower is super sick, dude. You even get to see wizards, like, floating around on their brooms. That's dope.
Hello there.
Yo, Amit. What y'all here staring at, bro? Yeah, looking this way in this corner towards, what, the bestiary? Oh, there we go. Nice. The telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind. Perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. Nice. Yo, Amit.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
Right?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is.
Yes. The
His
exact
name is
same.
Lurk. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
Yes,
I think he
Amit.
simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear.
Good to hear.
If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
All right. Okay, so let's actually break this down, because I figured it was a fake legend, but have you never met a goblin?
Have you ever spoken directly to
Officer-
a goblin?
Unbelievably,
Officer
no.
Thakar?
I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker.
All right, Officer
Cannot
Thakar.
wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Oh, wow. You learned this by yourself? Well, how well do you know gobbledygook?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My
Nice.
parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Well, you could still at least try to pronounce them in front of me, so that way we know you're not just whistling Dixie. Let's head to the mine, then.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So
Good
I will
call.
meet you there.
All right. Hell yeah, mid. Officer Thakkar is on the case for translating gobbledygook for us. Let's go. Yeah, open that up to the Hogsmeade map. Oh, not in Hogsmeade. All right, Hogwarts, or excuse me, the world map. Oh man, all the way over here? The Mind's Eye. Alright. Ancient Magic Hotspot. A small area surging with ancient magic. Oh, there's two of them actually right next to each other. Oh, actually 3 of them. Like... Well, while I have time, right, chat? Right, because I definitely have time. Let's go to Lower Hogsfield real quick. Yeah, what's going on, adventurer? Thank you for pulling up today. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, let's call our mount the old girl. Yo, what's going on, Caligo? Yeah, Caligo's such a badass. Hell yeah. Alright, so...
Away!
Away, Caligo!
Time to
Away!
go quicker.
Yeah, Caligo's so cool. This is Natty's mount, but yo, Caligo is freaking, like, dope. I love rolling out with Caligo. Alright, so we've got a few folks. Yeah, let's dive bomb.
Castle.
Perfect. Alright, let me put Caligo away. Let's try out that super technique I've learned and mastered.
Revelio.
Revelio. 1, 2, 3.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of Mooncarp.
Revelio.
Don't want a repeat of that.
Oh shit.
You like games, do ya?
I do love games, actually. Alright, bitch.
Levioso! Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb!
Revelio.
Hit a ranger with Stupefy?
I know your face now. It's time to bring me again. Oh, that's a cold that...
Dead. Yo. Yo, he's petrified, bro. He's so petrified, there's nothing he could do.
Revelio.
Like, I love that ability, dude. I love Accio into Glacius into Petrificus Totalis. It's an incredible combo.
Do I look like a yeti?
Let's go. Glacius. Arrest the momentum. Transformed his ass. Alright, well. Let's see. What should I do with you now? Oh, yeah. Bombarda. What are you doing? What are you doing? You ready? Goodbye. Yo! Defendo, slice them to ribbons. Like, I'm just playing with people. I really am just playing with folk. Good lord, dude. Alright, there's stuff over there, but let me get some of this, some of these things. Let's see. Oh, is it? Okay, so it's behind this destructible wall. Got you. Okay. Yeah.
Bombarda.
Bombarda indeed, my friend.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, Wingardium Leviosa. Perfect. Figured it out and I feel great about it.
Revelio.
So there's that. Alright, let's... Wait a minute, am I not able to go through here? Wait. That over there, which is around... Alright, cool. I had a feeling we were able to, like, get some sick-ass gear. Oh, right. Hang on.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, God.
Arrest them.
Yeah, Levioso into Arrest Momentum is the combo. As the invisible mage detective handles business.
Revelio.
Ah, even more behind the wall. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Oh. Okay, I didn't see the spiders. But now I know there are spiders afoot. Landing is unavailable right now. Okay, hang on.
Confringo.
What? Let's actually have you... become my thrall.
Imperial.
Yep. Yeah, get it, ass. Who else out here?
Revelio.
Oh, there's nobody? Ah, shit. Ow. Damn it. Imperio. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah, get his ass. Oh, shit. Whoa!
Bombarda. Confringo.
Woo! You ready? Let's go. Let's rock. What's up with it? You're mine! Big damage. Defendo. Yo, in so much pain, they couldn't move. They couldn't move because of the pain. Hell yeah, gang. Yo, that's incredible. I love that. I love Imperio and Crucio when it works. When it works, it's so dope. Yeah, absolutely love that. This whole area is super sick. Alright, let's investigate. Mage detective out here with the drip. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Leviosa, and then,
Levioso! Arresto momentum.
Levioso and Arresto Momentum. There we go. Nice. Sick. Was that it?
Revelio.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I don't see anything else. But I do see this, right?
Revelio.
Maybe we got it? Maybe that was it? I have to understand how to utilize ancient magic. Oh. Appropriately. Okay. Nice. Yeah, there were a few more places where ancient magic is stored.
Revelio.
There you go. There's another place where ancient magic is stored. I guess we got to get all of them, in a sense. Alright, not up that way. Ah, okay, I gotta destroy this.
Confringo.
Confringo. Got that ass.
Revelio.
Alright, there it is. Oh, maybe it's,
Reparo.
not Reparo. Nice. There we go. All right. All right, challenge complete. Collect ancient magic traces. Landing is unavailable all over here. All right. Well, that is, I guess, a thing. So now this traces of ancient magic are gone. Which means that the next one over here, yeah, over at the Mind's Eye, Hind's Eye, and who is this? Upon approaching Bachborough, I overheard a woman talking about a problem with a troll. I should speak with her. I mean, I probably should. Well, let's go to the center of Hogwarts Valley just to, like, see how we're doing. Or at least unlock this fast travel point, right? Yo, what's going on, Lovey Dorna? It's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. Lovey Dorna, sorry I'm a bit late. Been busy with work and still am, plus trying to catch up on this season's anime. No, I totally understand that. Apparently I have 3 more shows to catch up on or start watching. Well, yo, take your time and enjoy yourself. Today's a very chill Hogwarts stream. So, we're floating around solving crimes and dealing with all sorts of, magical warfare. To catch you up, we essentially... Poppy's grandmother was assaulted by the poachers from the last episode after we returned the dragon egg to its mother. They stole books from her home of the Snidget, which is a mythical beast that has golden wings and eyes that are incredibly valuable and rare. Our goal now is to figure out what the poachers' plots are and how to stop them before they assault a beautiful Snidget, who was once driven to extinction by wizard kind. Like, all the problems of this world stem from wizard kind, is what we've come to understand and recognize here, Levy Dorna. Ever heard of Krispy Kreme bread pudding? No, I have not, but it sounds awesome. It sounds like you're just out here making people die of deliciousness. And honestly, I would like to be one of those people. I would like to be one of those people who sign up for the death by deliciousness, death by flavor overload. I think that's the one proper way to go for any big backs like myself. I am the biggest of back, even though I look so muscular and large. I got an appetite. A man's got to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate you, my residential chef. You're incredible. Thank you, Levy Dorna. Seriously. Huh. Alright, so I got that. God, look at that freaking shot of Hogwarts over there. That's so sick, dude. Yeah. I always appreciate being able to pose up with Hogwarts. Alright, let's see. Now, where to next? I guess we should go this way. Unlock this area. What's this over here? Samantha Dale's family tomb located south of Hogwarts. Collection chest, huh? Alright, yeah, let's go to set waypoint and get that flu flam. Because, yeah, the biggest thing right now, chat, is increasing our ancient magic capability. I want to be able to start just firing off supers no matter what, right? Levy Dorna, you're a part of the big back community. You already know, don't act. Don't act like you wouldn't want to die from flavor overload or snoo. It's either flavor overload or snoo. And honestly, I can't think of any better ways to go out, right? Oh, man. He was like, oh, hell no. I just hate myself because of how delicious it is. Look, hey, you're the one who controls the power. The power of the knife and the kitchen is more dangerous than even the magic I contain. Just try not to lose yourself to the dark arts of the kitchen, Levy Dorna. We respect you too much to lose you to the dark side. Come back from the brink, Levy Dorna. We cherish you.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It may be a thing, yes. Oh, man.
Rockborough, always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the Thistlewoods if you see them, or both.
Heard that, I got you. Yeah, because, chefs I've always considered chefs to be more powerful than any magician, right? Like, magicians usually utilize sleight of hand and usually do things that, kind of throw you off and distract you. Whereas chefs actually create something from, ingredients, right? And I think that magic is like, there are two sides of very powerful coins, I think. Oh God. Okay, I can see why you helped. Why you're feeling a little torn. Because today's lunch for the guild is gonna be Cajun shrimp shared with French toast and butterbeer corn. Yo, you out here, gang? Like you out here really trying to make us the biggest, strongest guild ever? Like beware,
I'd be
chat.
terribly grateful if
Beware.
you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Time-sensitive delivery. Ah, how time-sensitive we're talking here? Hang on. Let me land real quick. And there we go. Yeah, what's up, Eddie?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Yeah.
Yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft.
God have mercy on Levy Dorna's hands. He's created a delicious menu. Absolutely scrumptious.
2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but
2
they've
crates,
gone missing.
damn. Okay. You sent cabbages to fight goblins? Those cabbages can be fierce. Let's coin flip for this, chat. Here we go. Heads, we do, those cabbages can be fierce. Or tails, we do, you sent cabbages to fight goblins? Heads it is.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My
Nothing.
thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants.
Don't forget,
and I
chat,
believe
to hit us
goblins will
up
be
over
so
on the poll.
irritated by
We want to
onslaught
see
of
if the mage
ferocious
detective is supposed to be
vegetation,
either
they'll simply
cruel
leave
or
Feldcroft
fair and
alone.
just.
I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Well, okay, Eddie. Why are the goblins attacking Fieldcroft? We should probably roll for this, right? I think I left my dice in my girlfriend's car, though. Bollocks. Alright. You know how that came to be? Are you talking about the French toast and beer buttercorn? No, I'm not familiar. I blame the chicken and waffles wave trend. Yeah, that is very hard. That is very hard to deal with. Because, like, you want to be... Hang on 1 second. I'm tightening my my piercings here because I'm adding to the outfit. You want to be able to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, right on the lip. Remove that, Jesus. All right, that's what I was saying. You want to be able to have a menu that is not only delicious, but gives the guild power, right? Now, I'm all for carbs and calories, but you got to make sure that the guild is not lethargic and sluggish when we're out here fighting these goblins or these spiders, all right? I don't want to be dodging giant arachnids while also chomping down on butterbeer corn, unless it's butterbeer from the 3 and Broomsticks. Then I can't resist, you know what I mean? Yeah, the chicken and waffle wave trend was definitely how, like, different types of... What would I say? Different types of food combinations came together, and you can get really dark with those food combinations, chat. I'm talking like syrup and mayo, all right? Don't get me started, all right? There's dark magic afoot in the world of cooking, chat. Yeah, if you did this like a D&D style, then it does not matter. Hogwarts is either you want to be straight up or have a slight minor chaos with more order. Yeah, you're not wrong. If you look at the pinned menu, we do give, or the pinned comments, we do give a bunch of people the options to do certain things. Like if you super chat 3, you of course get a shout out, and you also get small dialogue or exploration choices, and that's called the Whisper of Fate. If you do a Twist of Fate, you decide moral direction in a moment of mercy versus aggression. And if you do the Rewrite Destiny, you can override my decision entirely or force me to use or avoid dark magic. So we're adding those elements that make it so that way more people can come through and have themselves a good time. And also be more in the chat, you know what I mean? Oh, God, shrimp and French toast is what I was more leaning towards. Oh, man, that's like shrimp and grits, but very, very Cajun and Louisiana style, you know? Like I don't mind the shrimp and grits, but shrimp and French toast just, you might have to season the shrimp differently so that way it can pair with that French toast sweetness. Unless you make the French toast more savory. But again, that's coming from my chef background as well, right? Like how would you decide to like have that all come together? Because shrimp by itself is kind of pungent. not necessarily pungent in the way of smell, but in the way of taste, right? It kind of got a sharp taste, I would say. Maybe not too sharp like sardines, but definitely sharper than crab and sharper than lobster. So pairing that with French toast would take a very creative mind, a chef of a higher class than me at this current point in time. Anyway, why are the goblins attacking Fieldcroft?
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend
Oh,
Bernard
Feldcroft,
says they've
excuse
been
me.
seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something.
Oh, they're definitely
But
looking for
lately,
something, all right.
They've become more aggressive.
Oh, all right. Well, couldn't you grow new cabbages? Yeah, but how long would that take? That's kind of a dumb question. Oh, where do you think the crates are?
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough near the river.
Brockborough near the river, huh? Okay. Couldn't you grow new cabbages? I mean,
Could
that
you
is an
not grow or
option.
buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time.
Right.
We do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day.
Damn that Ranrock.
Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Absolutely. Yo. Respect your cabbages, gang. Like, yo, my cabbages, bro. And I know this is a big-ass Avatar The Last Airbender reference, but I appreciate that they put this quest in here. I'll see what I can do, dude.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for two crates of
That's why you
Chinese
said
chomping
Cajun
cabbages.
shrimp. Yeah, no, that makes
Thank
sense.
you. I shall
Yeah,
let
that's a good
Bernard
recipe.
know he might
I'd be down to
receiving
try
those
that, honestly.
cabbages after
I'll have
all.
to give that a shot the next time I'm out and about, out and about, shopping for food that I'd like to make myself. May I see your wares
What do you have for sale?
while I'm here?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Dittany leaves. Let's
Sounds
sell
like
some
Feldcroft's
things.
in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I mean, I usually try to help. I usually try to help to ensure that I'm kicking ass and taking names. Deafening, scorching, wool jumper uniform, unidentified head item. I've got to identify some of these things. Yeah, the anti-venom 1, decreased damage taken from spiders. Yeah, that's super sick, actually. I'm going to have to put on that Renaissance cap, which is very bard-like, actually, now that I think about it.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Kidnapped cabbage. Let's check this out real quick. Hit that gear. Yeah, handwear. Yeah, you got the forest rivet gloves, which to forest rivet gloves. Let's see about the hat, headwear. Very whimsical, much wow. But this one is just better, right? Just better. Oh, look at that bardish whimsy out here. Whimsical as fuck with the feathers. Oh, dude, I actually love this. I actually love this hat a lot. Levydorna writes, or do we do a tempura fried shrimp with a Japanese togarashi seasoning? I could be down for, fried shrimp with togarashi seasoning. Completely change up the, because the Japanese are always about combining that sweet and savory type of deal in, new and creative ways. So I would say that, going with those flavors might actually be a benefit to the French toast itself. It also depends on how fried or what type of fried seasoning you use on the shrimp. Because of course you don't want them to be too thick fried to take away from the French toast, which is super filling. You gotta also watch that grease intake, because if everything's slattered in either grease or butter, it can feel really heavy. And I want to be light on my feet after a meal. But it does sound delicious. I could be totally down. Could be. Let's change our appearance real quick. Back to the mage detective. It's our signature look, right? I can't believe we've been just the mage detective for most of this game. We're almost done with Hogwarts Legacy, by the way. We are almost done. So I'm glad to be able to continue this adventure with you all. You all are incredible, seriously. Yeah, exploration. Bada bing, yeah. Collect all traces from 2 ancient magic hotspots. Additional capacity added to your ancient magic meter. Boom, baby. Collect all traces from 6 ancient magic hotspots, and we get an additional capacity to my ancient magic meter. Hell yeah, dude. Down for it. Alright, and then... Gotta solve more of these Merlin trials for maybe more inventory space. And also, I am kind of okay with, like, that. Got 2 other locked challenges, though. It's really so much the things we want to focus on, right? Alright, so we've got the Kidnapped Cabbage, which we can get the Conjuration Spellcraft, which I feel like I've already gotten. Or a Conjuration Spellcraft. Okay. Alright, well, let's locate on the map first to see how far away this is. Well, shit. Jesus, my guy. That's kind of crazy. Dead inhabited by swoopers, though. Infamous foe, a formidable and wily enemy. Okay, they're starting to put formidable foes out here. I might be very down for that, actually. Alright, let's go back to quests and get to It's All Gobbledygook, because Kidnapped Cabbage is going to be a far ways away. And I want to ensure that I'm locked in for anything else that I might need. Yeah, we can go to this other ancient magic hotspot while we're on the way there. Yeah, because we're still like just coming down, right? And there's like a bunch of different ancient magic hotspots around this area. So let's go here first, right? Levidorna writes, I am finally done with Command and Conquer. Tiberian Dawn, remastered and moving on to Red Alert. Congratulations, Joe. I know that game is pretty fucking big. Like, it's a strategy, is it a TPS? I can't recall if it's like a tower defense game or if it's more so like Civilization, which Civilization is just the biggest tower defense game. But still, like, congratulations on your victory and your conquest of that realm. I do hope that as you continue to, seek out more adventures, you continue to take up the lessons that you learned from that experience. Because every game teaches you a few lessons, Chad, and I think that's something that we as gamers really appreciate. The skills that we learn from gaming that we can apply, not just in the games, but in real life as well. Ooh, you can't enter while mounted. Alright. Can't enter any of that while mounted, but what I can do is come over here, right?
This looks intriguing.
Okay, land here, yeah, land here.
Revelio.
Make an enemy cursed by Imperio, defeat another. Ooh, okay, I got you. That I can do with ease.
Imperial.
Easy. Bada bing. Yo, that was crazy.
Revelio.
Good boy. I do wanna make sure. Maybe we... Is it Accio? Or it's probably Depulso, right? Yeah, it's probably Depulso. Okay. So I need to, as opposed to Crucio, put on Depulso. Yeah.
Imperial.
Nah, bud. Go attack your friends.
Revelio.
What's up with it? Oh, this dog's just glitched the fuck out. Dog is high-key, just, you know, chilling. Woohoo! That was nice. Sick.
Revelio.
Yeah, poor dog, just like trapped in the forever zone. I'll put you out of your misery, doggy. I got you. Yeah, because you were just glitched the fuck out, huh, bud? Poor bastard. Nice. All right, so Depulso. Then another Depulso. Outland Dueling Glows. Alright, that's pretty cool. This isn't a Merlin trial. But it's definitely something that I'll need to use my brain for at least a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Investigate. Let's solve this mystery together, chat. You and me. Alright. Alright, so there's that one. And we've got... this over here. How do we get here, though?
Confringo.
Confringo to get rid of those. Ooh, careful. Search the chest. Elegant house cloak. Nice. Ooh, careful. Oh, careful. Alright, 51. Oh, okay, can't do that. And then we come over here. I should be able to... let's see, get to at least right about here. Landing is unavailable right now. Aw, man. Got that shit. Hell yeah. Alright, and that's it. Nice. Ancient magic taken care of. I appreciate being able to do all of the things that I need to, right? This whole place is nice. Let's see, there's something... can't go that way. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye. And there was. I was right. But how do I open this?
Confringo.
No, it's not Confringo over here. Although I would like it to be. Maybe I get rid of these vines up here, yeah? Yeah, get rid of the vines up here. Yeah, this is definitely a secret.
Revelio.
Nice. Yeah, down the stairs and right here. Perfect. And Depulso. Sick. Alright. Cool. Unidentified neck item. I knew it was worth coming over here, chat. I knew it. I knew it. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, a little bit of investigation today. Big investigations today. That's all we're doing. We're just rolling around, having a good time, rocking out with the guild. Levy Dorna writes, CNC is RTS, real-time strategy. Oh, okay, so like XCOM. See, that makes sense. It's very resource-based like StarCraft and Old School Warcraft. But if I were to remember... Old School Warcraft. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm really glad that you made it through, because RTSs can be a lot longer than, I would say, a lot of RPGs. Like, RTSs require, nuance and detail and even more strategy than, the action adventure games that I play. So, yeah, like, hats off to you, seriously. You have a very detailed and nuanced mind. He also writes, but if I were to remember grits being a neutral food with a slight and sweet grainy texture, grits can go in multitudes of directions, from vegetarian all the way to a hearty dish, from sweet all the way to massive savory. Yeah, grits is so neutral that it can be an alternative for rice and potatoes. You're not wrong. That applies to grits and also lentils. Lentils, because, I'm with a vegetarian. Lentils are actually like a vegetarian staple, right? Like, if you don't have a thing of lentils on hand, you're not doing good for your partner. All right? You got to make sure that lentils are available, baby. Let's see. Where do we go to next? Because I've definitely unlocked this Fluflam over here, which is good. I haven't done those Merlin trials. And then there's this on the route there. So I guess we'll set that waypoint and then go to the Mind's Eye. Because if we're just, rolling around and rocking it out as we go through this, it allows us to knock out those points and ensure that we get to where we're going. They do have a particular flavor profile. I wouldn't say it's like... Lentils aren't necessarily tart. They're more so... I really don't know how to describe lentils, honestly. I don't eat lentils as much as I should. I should eat lentils a lot more. There's a sick ass Merlin trial over here.
Trial when I see one.
Yeah, but what did this Merlin trial ask of me though? I'll use a mallow sweet to start it. But what do you request?
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
Not Accio, not Depulso.
Confringo.
Okay, Confringo. Confringo to destroy, huh?
Revelio. Confringo.
Nice. Okay, now I'm in combat, that's right. Well, if you can't deal with fire, I sure as shit know you can't deal with lightning.
That's that. Settled.
Nice. Nice and settled and well taken care of. Levy Dorna writes, lentils have a pea-like flavor, but lentils are more on the salt savory over sweet, as the sweet style is not popular. Yeah, I've also never had sweet lentils. That is very true. If it was more of a pistachio, then maybe, but I may be incorrect on this one. I feel you, gang. Like, I really think that lentils are something that hasn't really been utilized as much in American culture as it has in Indian culture. So the understanding of that flavor profile is kind of few and far between, at least for us. The most I've seen lentils has been at like a kava or been at like a soup for one of the what is it? The Capriccio soups that they sell at the grocery store. That's really where I've seen like lentils the most at. I haven't seen any other like lentil dishes, and I would be very curious to like see what a chef could do with just lentils alone, or like make lentils the star of the dish, right? Like that's a real chef challenge that I'm giving Food Network for free right now. All right, make the next challenge be lentils have to be the star of the dish. That's a solid challenge. Yeah, it is a very versatile ingredient. Do you think you could make a dish with just lentils as, or not just lentils, but lentils as the star? Maybe cilantro and lentils might be good, right? Like trying that Mexican fusion, like a solid like sea bream, maybe a lentil like underbelly, and then like cilantro and pico de gallo might actually be really tasty. It'll increase that French sense, or not French sense, but a fresh sense, and allow folks to be able to really appreciate the base. Because in a lot of like Hispanic or I guess Mexican dishes, the rice is honestly one of the like focal points, or if not the star of the meal. Like it's not necessarily the meat, like the meat's nice, but it's how you season your rice and season the vegetables that pair with it that bring the meat up to another level. Like again, I keep talking about it, but Fat Burrito has me in a chokehold, you know what I mean? Like Fat Burrito's rice and veggies was so good that the fish, which was ahi, was just impeccable. Like, oh my gosh. And it might have been the chef behind the kitchen who really made it stand out, but yo, I'm gonna be going to Fat Burrito a lot more often. You can bet your sweet ass I will be, because that's gonna be delicious, yo. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. I think I got that before actually.
Revelio.
Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Oh god, okay. Oh. Nice. An astronomy table. Perfect. Waiting for this. Oh, do I have to wait until nighttime, don't I? Yeah, I have to wait until nighttime. Okay, so let's go to our map here. And now we're here at this ancient magic hotspot, so let's wait until nighttime.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Levy Dorner writes, but you have to make lentil be a starch more than a side dish or main dish. But again, I'm not a pure expert on this, but Korea does have ways to use beans of almost any kind in their rice. Yeah, haven't you guys, like, I can't remember if it was Japan or Korea, but either one of you know how to make sweet beans really well, right? And sweet beans are something, chat, if you haven't had, like, a sweet bean bun, you should try it out. It's actually really good. My girlfriend's not a fan of it, but, I personally am down to try more things than not, at least in my professional opinion, right? Oh god, okay. Twist it this way. There we go, locked in. Capricornius. Wow, that's a sick artwork for a Capricornius. Alright, I found 4 out of 5 astronomy tables.
Revelio.
Radical. Alright, so then there's this here. And I should still be able to, search these bags. Search these bags while I'm out here, tooling around. Where... Let's see. Ah, there's the ancient magic. Whispering in the winds. Yeah, this one's actually surprisingly a lot more peaceful, right? Get off there. Yeah, hit that bag. Let's see, what else do you have for me? Like, I could use that to reach higher heights, but where exactly is my question? Over here, maybe? Yeah, definitely over here. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum, yeah. Alright. Wait, does this just take me all the way back up? Oh god, okay, whew. Almost forked that up, almost jumped all the way down for no reason. It does take me all the way back up. Okay. So I could probably just... I really wish they had a quick fall animation for this. Alright. Confringo. There we go. Nice. Let's investigate. Mage detective! Yeah! Alright. So there's 3 of them within the castle, right? So here's one. Right? Here's 2. Which, absolutely, yeah. And then... you need to find the 3rd one. Where are you, 3rd one? I know you're... ah, there you are. Yeah. What do you mean landing is unavailable right now? My goodness, guys.
Professor Fig could have seen
Perfect.
that.
Hell yeah, Professor Fig. Or I appreciate your support, Professor Fig, even if you're not here. Alright, so... now we should be able to go to the mine without being impeded. Perfect. Radical. Let's fly, chat.
These rocks have seen better days.
Let's see, Levidorna writes, red beans, yes. Anko is Japanese. Azuki for pure red bean. Fat is Korea's version. Okay, so what's the difference between, like, Korea's version and the Japanese version? Is it, like, the level of sweetness? Because I know Japanese love that shit sweet, bro. Like, I'm talking sweet. Like, you know, the how you say sweet in Japanese? It's and it's like and I'm just saying, like, that doesn't come from you know, it being a good sweet. I think it comes from it being like almost too sweet in a sense.
Revelio.
So just keeping those things in mind, I would say. What in the world is this? There's a lot of shit going on, dog. Sage embellished gloves? Alright. Okay, so that's another Merlin trial. Lacewing flies. Gear slots are full. What? How are my gear slots full already? I just sold some shit. Dude. I literally just sold some shit. How are my guild slots full already? What are we talking about? My god. Like solar protection spectacles and this bullshit, silver half rim spectacles. I don't care, dude. I am okay with destroying this thing that's super weak. This is what I have on right now. That's that. Alright, face wear. Excuse me, let's go to hand wear. Yeah, hand wear has a lot, right? Like the well-embellished sage gloves. A lot of these do not have gear slots. Forest rivet gloves, yeah. Just destroy that so that way we might be able to have more gear. But I definitely got to do more of these Merlin trials to ensure that I'm hitting what I'm supposed to be hitting, right? Because, yeah, the cerulean patterned cloak I've had before. It's really cute, actually. Elegant house cloak, yeah, we have those. Let's check that cloth wear. Oh, not shit. Alright. Wool jumper uniform, destroy. Yeah, I guess I can only pick up a few things so far. Man. Well, burgundy Quidditch gloves, yeah, I got those, or had those already. Yeah, let me have at least like 2 lines of just straight up like, hey, you can put gear here. That'll help me out a lot until I do those Merlin trials. A dapper mauve ensemble, okay. Let's look around. Ooh, there are balloons also. So Floo Flam. Get the Hork Lump juice. Let me also pop these balloons while I'm at it. Yeah, it's just 3 for the moment, right? Oh no, there's more. Yeah, try to do this like I'm racing, right? Get used to that. Like, hey, we're moving at fast speeds, and we're going to make sure we hit these goals. Yeah, pop those balloons. Alright, that is another Merlin trial down there, high key. Right, or no, it's not another Merlin trial. This is something else. Alright, that must be that other locked thing that they were like, hey, yeah, so there's more trials that you could learn or do with. Or work with, I should say. Search the chest, unidentified head item. Yeah, golden wooden spectacles. Yeah, I want to ensure that I'm at least getting the treasure chests. But let's land and talk to Lodgok. Wonder if Amit's here.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us.
Yeah.
Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell
Yo, what's
me why
going on,
we're
Hogsmeade?
here?
Appreciate you pulling up. Before quests, I always zero gear so I have them bands. Yo, absolutely. Platform, landing platform, which you need. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I had no idea. I'm still learning the ins and outs of what to do in Hogwarts Legacy. I appreciate you pulling up, gang. And yo, if you like this channel and want to join for the guild full time, I would sincerely appreciate it. Anybody who's over on YouTube is a keeper of a prophecy, and I would love to have you be here for all the adventures that we've got coming up. Alright, so Lodgok stated, because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I had helped from a witch or wizard in retrieving it. Again, we already know that there is heavy racism between goblin kind and wizard kind. And let's not even get started on elves. So, heads we say, but you had no choice. Tails we say, you should have expected that. Here we go. Oh. Alright, so it's tails, which is, you should have expected that.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock.
Oh, we don't have the...
Bragbor in his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An
Who's that?
ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
You do, and should.
Ranrock
What?
sent me to
like, why are you holding
collect a
things back?
set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock
Okay.
recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That
I
is
know
where we
all of
began
them.
our search.
Yeah,
Why does
that's
Ranrock
my
care so much
ancient magic
about these
teachers.
repositories?
He cares about what they contain.
More ancient
For
magic.
centuries, Wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins.
There's that racism.
Your kind will not even let us carry wands.
There's that racism.
Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind.
I don't blame you.
Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Hogsmeade. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Indeed.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Oh, shit!
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off.
Damn, got destroyed. Get wrecked, kid.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read.
Damn, yo, ripping this kid asunder. Holy shit.
Can, Sir Lodgok.
Damn.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
Well, why not?
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
Yeah, I'm rightfully so to ask these questions.
What Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock.
He can't know he's a snitch or a rat.
Be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
I see. Okay, can you tell me? Okay, hang on, chat. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Yeah, you're amazing, Levy Dorna. Thank you so much for being here. You're not just here to exist to support the KLG guild. You're also here to be an incredible chef, an incredible ally, because every single time you tune in and hang out with your boy and pick up one of these, you're making history, Levy Dorna. So thank you so much for hanging out with the Keepers of the Prophecy. And of course, Hogacy, I hope you continue to join us for more of these adventures as we keep on hanging out with us. Hogacy writes, another goblin who helped Isadora. Oh, okay, so Isadora, you just kind of lore dropped a little bit, and I appreciate that. So Isadora had help from the goblin kind, huh? To utilize her ancient magic. If you remember last time, her ancient magic was being utilized to take away other people's pain, right? Whether it be physical or emotional. And the other professors did not jive with her stealing away people's pain, because it doesn't allow people to be able to work through their grief in a healthy and effective manner. It's just gone, right? And there's always a cost to utilizing magic in that way, as we've seen time and time before. If you remember Full Metal Alchemist, what is the law of equivalent exchange, chat? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the law of equivalent exchange? Put it in there in the chat for me if you do. Absolutely. Levy Dorner writes, it's like anyone else it takes as a bad actor to represent people as a whole. And yeah, that is true. Goblin kind has... Let's take Goblin kind and compare it to the black community, right? Like, we all know what the Black Panther Party was about, and Malcolm X. They were, hey, we're going to meet violence with violence, all right? We're going to meet disdain with disdain. We're going to fight fire with fire. And that's exactly what Ranrock's journey is right now. And of course Malcolm X wasn't always like that. Later in his life, he actually decided to flip philosophies, and it's the same with Martin Luther King. At the end of Martin Luther King's life, he also decided to flip philosophies a little bit and stated that we needed to be more firm to those who disregarded us as people. And it's the same thing here. I wonder if they're going to take this even further and have Ranrock, towards the end of his life, actually recognize that the violence begets violence mentality doesn't solve anything, right? Absolutely, yeah, I want y'all to remember Full Metal Alchemist, because Full Metal Alchemist was peak, and it actually follows this right here. Wizards have a lot of magical power, right? They have a lot of ability to warp and change reality, but it doesn't seem like there's any consequences or drawbacks to their power, which actually, that's not true. We've noticed that because they have so much power, they get drunk with it, they dabble into dark magic, they enslave other races, they banish races to forbidden forests, and there's a strain. They deny other races from learning that magic so that way they can't compare to them, right? It's like, that would be like black people, barring white folk from being able to use our dances because we know if they're able to dance on par with us, we won't be able to keep up. And it is not entirely true because, rhythm is born, baby. It's not learned. I'm kidding. You can learn rhythm, Chad. You already know that's not true. But what I mean to say is you've got to take these analogies and try to understand where the other side is coming from and why this battle has been going for centuries, right? For centuries. Can you tell me more about the door? Because he's clearly also still hiding things from us because of that, because of those racial tensions, right? He's hiding things from us because we are a wizard who will do anything in their life to make it so that way they can hold on to power. And I do not blame him, right? I don't blame him for not trusting us based on what I've learned about wizard kind. Because wizard kind as a whole has not been trustworthy until I come along and show you that, hey, yeah, we can be. Can you tell me more about the door?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Yeah, actually, it's one of our basic spells. All right, Levy Dorner writes, it's not just black folks. I have been discriminated for being Asian, but I endured and live a good life. Exactly. If you're a POC, you tend to run into that often, right? And sometimes, the one thing that in America we're seeing is, the media will always try to pit one side against the other when we know if we're in the streets, Asians and the black community have always been like this, right? Like they might have, been suspicious of us when we're in the store, but they're always a part of our communities. Like Asians in the Asian community, being close to whiteness is like, something that they strive to be, but it's the same thing that happens in the black community too. Some black folks want to be right there with the white folks. But that's not what we need to do. What we need to do is come together and make our own space to be able to be at a level that is regardless of the people in power. And it's not just, white folks in power, it's the rich and the elite, And you guys will hear this conversation across many realms of the internet. But when we are working together as a unit, we're more powerful than any type of racism that can come your way, any type of discrimination that can come your way, and I will always champion my people for that. To always remember that it is community first and nothing else. Somebody says some shit about you, all right, they're just lonely. Somebody over here talking junk about how your race is this, that, and the third, all right, they don't have friends, right? Like that type of mentality just goes to show that they do not know what the community is actually about. It's being in with people, with those real connections. Like every single person that comes into the chat, black, white, Asian, Middle Eastern, Mexican, I don't give a damn. I'm going to shake your hand and welcome you to the guild as my, teeth fall out, Jesus, and welcome you to the guild with open arms, because that's what a guild leader does. He brings everybody together. As I put my teeth back in, which is why in this game, I would like to fight for not only the elves, but also for goblins as a whole. The elves and the goblins and the centaurs need to have some form of revolution and recognize that there are wizards that understand their plight and want to change the world around them. Absolutely. Martin Luther King said it best. Levy Dorner writes, I look at class versus race type of situations, but it's more about who has a good moral compass and where that moral compass comes from, right? Like, if you're in America, we are the worst country and also the best country. And a lot of people will say that's a charged statement, but I think America is the best country because we have so many different races, experiences, people from all over. America is at its best when we remember the founding tenements of what this country was built on. No matter your religious preference, no matter your sexual preference, no matter your race, no matter your gender, you are accepted here in America through great struggle, because I have to put that asterisk in here, you are accepted here in America and able to live the life that you yourself want. There is not a person around here who is better than you, no matter how much they have in their bank account, no matter how or what type of life they live, because your life is your own. First and foremost, your life, your American dream is your own. And I think because of the labels that we put on ourselves, the groups that we sign up to, not this one, of course, it makes it so that way we're defensive and we get lost in that type of thing. And this is one of my riffs. You already know, chat. I will just go for hours talking about these types of things that a lot of people would say, oh, you don't have that much experience on. Look, bro. I've been in the military, all right? In the military, in the Navy, and trained with Marines, okay? And if you've ever been around Marines will say the most heinous, ridiculous bullshit and say it's all jokes and then will die for you, okay? Like, let me be clear. Marines have no fucking filter, but they will still die for you because it's what they believe in. It's the country and the philosophy of what they believe in. Not the bullshit elites, because they hate those elites. They didn't sign up to do that. They signed up to protect the country and the world. And that's why I love Marines, even though I'm in the Navy. That's why I love the Air Force, even though I'm in the Navy, or was in the Navy. That's why I love the Army, even though I was in the Navy, because we're all brothers and sisters. We're all people that should come together and unify, as opposed to letting these itty-bitty bullshits keep us separated and segregated, because that's how the elites win. And that's how we have wars about, oh, let's just go to another country and bomb it because we need to make sure our elites are happy because they need more oil. Fuck them, all right? And fuck oil, all right? Fuck big oil, high key. Yeah. Levy Dorner writes, merit is more important, to be honest. Hoggsmeade writes, so what do you think about the current government? I don't know. What do you think I think about the current government? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I can say a lot about the current government, but I also know that the current government doesn't like me as a human being, right? So we don't have none to talk about. Like, we really don't, right? I served under the Obama administration during the Gulf War, okay? And it was it was night and day, all right? The difference of administration and how we had real leaders back then. We don't have real leaders anymore. We have TV personalities, and they're the worst. The worst. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and you are allowed to have your own opinions, right? You are more than welcome to have your own opinions, whether you like the administration and, what they do or not. But you have to understand the damage that the administration has done. Just like the Bush administration, just like the Biden administration, just like the Obama administration. All of these administrations have had their flaws and their failures. And you have to be able to look at those failures and say, yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, they sure did. And you have to be okay with that. I will sit here and state that Obama was one of our greatest presidents. But he also made a lot of mistakes. And those mistakes cost people lives. Trump and George W. were some of the worst presidents we've ever had. And their mistakes caused millions of lives. Or, excuse me, maybe I should dial that back. Cost thousands of lives. So, it's a tomato type of deal when it comes to every single administration. And just so you all are aware, I heard this from a billionaire Nepo baby on TikTok, so take it with a grain of salt. But the elites don't think the president of the United States is at the top of the rung. They think he's a busboy or a regular worker or just somebody who, talks good. The elites don't fucking care about the president. It's just another puppet. So, let's be very aware of that particular thing. And take the seat of the presidency with a grain of salt. The seat of the presidency can be a position of great respect and great dignity if the leaders and the people in charge treat it as such. But in the past few years, they haven't treated it as such, and now the seat of the president looks as what we have today. Which is why somebody got voted into office twice.
Hogsmeade and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Levy Dorna was like, I served in 2000 USAF, and I was not a happy camper about it. You poor baby. Like, yo, I'm glad you made it through, gang. Every single day, I'm happy that my brothers and sisters make it through their service. If you manage to get through your service, at least, you know, not blown apart or, you know, destroyed. Because, yo, I'm telling you, like, 2000s was rough, gang. Rough. All right? And, you know, you'll hear military members complain about, like, carrying sandbags and shit like that, or flying walkdowns, or, you know, all the dumb shit they had to do. But the 2000s was rough, all right? So, yo, I am understanding of, like, how thankful you are to be out. And I am so... Did you also hear that they raised the enlistment age to 42? Let's... Oh, God, I want to talk about that. All right, I have to move on. But we're going to come back. We're going to circle back to they raised the enlistment age to 42. Because that's fucking dumb. It really is. Because I would love to see a 42-year-old pass any of the qualifications. I would love to see that. You know, no prior training at all. Just, yeah, pass that qualifications, you know? And no matter how out of shape you are, you can enlist if you're 42. Go ahead. Because what the 42s don't realize is that if they get injured while they're in the service, they're going to get that thing called, oh, your injury's not service-related, right? And they're going to be even more pissed. I know, I gotta move on. I know. I'm putting these teeth in. Oh my God. Let me fucking ride. Y'all are amazing. Oh my God. All right, let's do this.
Sneaking about. You'll see.
No, I believe you, Amit. I believe you, Officer Amit. Yeah, Levy Dorna knows me very well. I will sit on a topic and we will just go. I gotta start doing like other episodes where I'm just riffing. All right, that's what I think I need to do. But I also believe that my style of playing the game is having a casual conversation, right? A casual conversation that can just go. And then we enter the mind's eye. Let's do this. Oh man, my chat's amazing. Seriously, couldn't do this adventure without y'all.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Oh God, I can't keep this tooth straight. Hang on. Clip-on piercings, I swear, chat. You know, I really like these fangs. I don't know if I'm gonna actually pierce my lips, though. Because, like, piercing my body, I can get tattooed, but piercing my body is something I am not able to really get over. Like, I don't even have my ears pierced. Alright, there we go. Wait, no, it's falling out. Ah, shit. Huh. And if you notice from the costume chat, I'm very big Bardic Khajiit vibes today. You know, the sunglasses, the chain, all the things, you know. Just give me some skooma and we'll be set. But I'm not supposed to be smoking anymore, so keep me on the straight and narrow, chat. The skooma will have me in a chokehold, daggone it. Alright, yeah, let's turn invisible just to be sure,
Don't
Amit.
wish to be seen, do we?
We do not. We could go in guns blazing, but I want to ensure that we're up to and touching.
I believe I met a goblin.
You sure did, bud.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
And maybe not
Look
talk
at this
so
lift.
much.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive
it's
workmanship
simple.
aside, it's the only way forward.
I'm always like, shut up, Officer Meat. My God.
On Steam. Interesting.
Trying to keep him on task, just like my chat tries to keep me on task. Thank you, chat. Where would I be without you? Okay, can't destroy those, but we can do this. Okay. Yeah, this is a really cool goblin elevator. I like this. I love how much love and care has been put into every single animation. Like, so much care, dude.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yes, but let's hurry, Amit. Sick-ass goblin statues of their triumph over wizard kind. Let's, pull Accio first. Okay. So that's gonna keep on flowing. Ooh, nice. Alright, cool. Probably gonna get a lot of gear here, so we're gonna have to sell or destroy some things. Break coming soon. How about the rift during your break? Maybe. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Hogwarts states, I had to try so many times to enlist, only to be told I was over 8, and now over age.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You ain't wrong, Amit. Hogwarts writes, had passed on the entry-level exam, passed it only to be told not good enough. And this was when I was in high school. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. I appreciate you, Levy Dorna. Thank you so much. And yeah, I feel like some of the stuff, even from a high school perspective, can be pretty strict. And you know, if you've served, you understand why they're strict. But it's also like it doesn't allow for our fighting force to be as competent as it capable. Because there could be, you know, a lot of like maybe not necessarily strong and fit people who are capable to be more intelligent than those who are just strong.
To say the least.
You know, they say if you're smart, you go to the Air Force. But I honestly think if you're smart, like really smart, you're in nuclear, right? Oh, let's hit him with it. Anybody see that lightning strike? Oh my god, people are exploding from nowhere! Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely appreciate that extra work. Revelio real quick.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Sure did. Oh damn, caught his ass too. Yep. Now you're my thrall. So, oh no, hey, my bad, actually. Yeah. Transform my thrall into... yeah, Defendo. Goodbye. Nice. Damn, wiped out this room in a matter of 30 minutes. Well, not 30 minutes.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Absolutely. Yo, Amit, don't even worry about it, G. I'm out here, like, rocking it out with the chat, with the guild. You've got nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Maybe it's a push? No, not that either.
As long as we can be seen by that eye.
Okay, well then we're definitely getting through. But I want to know... what does this do? Okay, so that doesn't affect anything. No. Am I tripping, chat? Yeah. I know we all have grievances, but I'd rather just game if I am gaming. I feel you, gang. I respect it. Plus, it doesn't make for good content if I'm just yapping and standing still. If I'm gonna gripe or grieve, I should at least be gaming if I can. Hell yeah. Oh. And also, does anybody know what this lever does? Because now I'm super curious, and I feel like it might just be bugged out. Like, if it's bugged out... oh, wait, no, there it is. I was just not doing it at the right angle. I guess, or I think. Yeah, because I think I need to carry that along with me, right? I need to carry that steam power through this entire place. Yeah, goblins really know how to get down with architecture.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Hell yeah, Amit. Yo, Officer Thakar is out here having a great time.
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Yeah, with all those guards up there.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Alright, first things first, let's head upstairs silently, quietly. What we want to do... Real silent executions, gang. A triple petrificus totalis. Yo, you love to see it.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. Search. Okay, so the plans are up here, which we'll come back for. But what I want to do is go back downstairs and get that loot. Yo, Petrificus Totalis being insta-kill is the best.
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Revelio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed or empty-handed? Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, so I probably came from there. Yeah. So... yeah, let's clear out this downstairs. Right. Let's get back to it. Oh, wait, no, I think that kitchen was not where I came from. I came from this big-ass hole in the wall. So there's multiple branching paths here in this dungeon. Which, you know, any good dungeon would have. Let's ensure that we search up this.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
I believe in you, gang. Alright, yeah, we're over there. Okay. I'm hearing some conversations. Alright, so... there's nothing else up here. Let's go back downstairs. Just to be sure. Because, yeah, my huge bardic brain is telling me that we should sneak through the kitchen.
Revelio.
But there's also these stairs over here, right? I guess, assuming these stairs lead back upstairs? Yep, sure do. Okay, I just didn't see them. Yeah, you gotta bottleneck it, chat. You gotta ensure that you're, like, scraping the best you can. Just to be able to see as much as you can. Maybe not everything, but as much as you can. Speaking of which...
if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be
let's
more
see.
here. What could they be building?
Chat, Levidorna writes, you know what? I remember something from yesterday's combo. On your break and probably needs to be clipped, check Change from Wale featuring BTS, or RM BTS. Hogsmeade states it has to do with a lift referring to where we're at. Levidorna continues, I may not be a fan of certain things, but I can at least say I am happy about the collaboration. Yeah. I mean, Wale and BTS, not bad, right? Like, I'll definitely check it out to see if they're actually super sick. But I got to keep in mind, Levidorna, that we did get hit with a not a copyright strike, but something like almost there for playing any of the BTS songs and also James Brown. So I think like I'll have to keep it to maybe like 15 or 20 seconds if we do check things out as far as from a musical perspective. Because, you know, we've worked really hard, and we definitely don't want to lose our channel because we really like music on here. And maybe I can figure out a way to make it so that way we can play longer music, or maybe, like, shake hands with somebody. Like, if you know a way to get around that, let me know, because I know you've been doing YouTube a bit longer than I have. Hogsmeade continues, it's an underground drilling tunnel, which they've been building a fucking huge drill. Well, how huge we talking? Like mountain size or city size?
Revelio.
Let's see. Okay, so we got 5? Jesus. All right. Damn it! Damn it! All right. We tried. Yeah, got your bitch ass. Oh shit! Woo! Hang in there, meat. Shit. Yeah, explode from the inside out, please.
Was that your best?
Oh shit, broke my shields? Oh, and killed me? Oh, brother. All right. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. Levy Dorner writes, nope, I think doing that music thing is going to be more of a Patreon thing. And if you do need to repost, then you have to do a filter for the replay. Oh, okay. And then Hogsmeade continues, the drill is city size, actually. Oh, shit. Yo, hang in there, amigo. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Let's put him through the tunnel of death. Now you're mine. No, where are you going? Yo, get him, gang. Nice. Ooh, nice. Levioso into Accio. Yo, that's crazy, gang. Heard that. Got that ass. Love that. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Hang on. Nice. Nice. Good job, yo. Ah, shit. Ooh, nice. You think I'm gonna do that? Please. You can actually get this. Bounced around like a loyal assassin. Come on with it. Come on with it. You in my tunnel now, homie. No. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Yep, Levioso. Let's go. Woo! Nice. Yo, fight your friends. Thank you very much. Ow, bitch. Nice. Yo, get turned into a barrel, gang. Hell yeah. Yo. Just came through here and wiped out all these bastards. Love that. Alright. Let's make ourselves invisible. And hit the insta-kill combo.
I'll get you for that.
Goodbye, bud.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Handled much worse.
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Like, Amit was actually getting down. Holy shit. Amit was doing tag team combos with me, gang. I really appreciate him being here for this quest. I actually have to be right here. Or... Okay, so how do I... Nothing, huh? Jesus. I feel like Accio works sometimes, but then other times it just doesn't, dude. Or maybe I had to do that first? Yeah, I had to do that first. Okay, thank God. I was wondering, I was like, oh man, it's not really working out the way I wanted to. Okay, so we go upstairs next. That door has already been blown open to hell. And then there's another area we can search over here. Yeah, so let's go upstairs to collect all that goodie. All those goodies. Let's see, Lividor writes, if you, any type of reaction for small upcoming channels will have to take the Patreon route and later find a way to edit it for YouTube. I would suggest to check some reaction channels that do have a way to filter their stuff to repost their initial reaction. Yeah, because I've been actually like getting into filmmaking a little bit more because I want to do like better skits for the channel. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna also take a page from the reaction channels as well. Because you know, knowledge is power, chat. If we can learn a shit ton from the video games that we play, we can also do the same with oh god, what is this? Okay, we can also do the same. Wow, Lavendo was it? Okay. We can also do the same by learning IRL on the things that we need to grow our channel specifically. We got to hit the books, chat. Hit the books.
Revelio.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. Duelist attire. I think I have one of those already, but I do appreciate it. And a telescope. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I feel like late game will be not necessarily collecting anything for your character, but just collecting things for the Room of Revelation, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, let me get that Wig and Weld. Sitting at 5 solid. Because here's the thing, chat. I love, you know, getting gear for my character and leveling up that way, but it's also like, man, I sure could use, you know, things in my room or things for the pets.
This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Oh, okay, he's just making a joke. I thought he was just pronouncing things wrong, but no, he's just making a joke. It's not bad at that. Not bad at all. Alright, so do I don't think I can go this way, can I? No, steel beams. But how do I get through these doors?
Revelio.
Yeah, because the furnace is now going. Do I swim through here? Yes, I do. Well, walk, not necessarily swim. Go back to being invisible.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do what, Amit? Oh, I'm assuming it's, he got spooked a little by the wand action that we're doing. Moonstone. Through this way? Okay. Yeah, any who oppose Ranrock? I mean, I'm probably gonna oppose Ranrock, gang. I'm gonna just be real. Blow up a Loyalist Sentinel while they charge up their magic. Defeat an enemy with Petrificus Totalis. I could probably do that. I just need them to, like, turn around before I hit them with that shit. Let's see. I should also have Bombarda ready to rock. Yeah, now they're just, you know.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Ah, shit. Okay, let's do it. Lightning, baby. Oh, shit. Damn it.
Let's get this over with.
Thank you for that. Ah, Jesus.
Easily nice.
Arrest on momentum.
Ow, bitch. Ow, fuck.
Why don't you come up here?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright. I've gotta try to ensure that we're doing things up to and touching. Yeah, let's see. Bard break. Alright. Let's try again. Let's get through this room and then we'll take a small break. Yeah, it's probably a good call. Yeah, because once we get through this room, then we'll be, you know, in a better position. We can finish up this quest when we return. Because, yeah, it's definitely time for lunch. I appreciate you, lovely Dorna. Thank you kindly.
Revelio.
At least 5? Shit.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit down at desk all day.
Blow up a red barrel with Bombarda. Damn it!
I'm good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Oh, that's a sick combo, gang. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Nice. Imperio, yo bitch ass. Thank you very much. Ow! What in the fuck? Ow, bitch! Motherfucker! Explode! Imperio his bitch ass. Ow, bitch! Nice.
Just you wait till
I bet, bud. Nice. Good job, buddy. Yo, so glad that we did this. Transformed into a barrel. That's crazy. I do. Yo, Imperial with it? Yeah, I love that. Is anybody else that I need to... Tracking not available here? Okay, cool. Goodbye. Oh! There we go. Oh, he's behind the shield, that's why. How dare I what? How dare I what, bro?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Should be the last of them I'll meet. Should be. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because we need to... Need to ensure that this entire place is checked out really well. There's a door. Gear slots are full. Ah, man. Every single time, Chad, I swear. Outfit. Yeah, let's get to 62. And destroy this. Go to cloaks and robes. Necktie, neck attire. Forest ivy scarf. Dark desert scarf. And then headwear. Only really have this one to destroy. Fairy green sorcerer's hat. Tasseled kufi. Gold wooden spectacles. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we check everything out. Sleek dueling gloves is very nice. Alright. Cool. Unidentified head item, nice. And a wig and weld potion. I'll take it, bro. I will take it. Absolutely. Yo, big ups to each and every single one of you. I sincerely appreciate it. Let's see. Probably a puzzle for this, I would say. Yeah, no, nothing there. I need to light something up, yo. Maybe... Let's see, it's steam powered, so...
Revelio.
Let's hit Revelio. Because there's that and that. Ooh, and also that over there. No enemies, no danger. There it is, and then we hit Accio. Perfect. Keeping that steam rolling on through, baby. Alright. So this is clearly a Meat and Eye's rest area. Nice. Decorous school jumper uniform.
This is not good.
Oh, man.
Enormous drills. Bigger than this mine could contain.
Bigger than the mine could contain. Jesus. Yeah, we better tell them what we found. It's time to exit the mine. I guess we just go all the way back. Right? Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, you can exit the mine this way. Hell yeah. Alright, chat, let's do this. Keep invisible because I feel like we have it.
This was more than I bargained for.
Oh, fair enough.
You came with me, Hogsmeade. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Absolutely. I do think it's fair that you're like, nah, that was way too much, bro. Like, I get it, you're some kind of, like, fifth-year superhero, but I'm just a dude who likes science and math, alright? I'm just a chill dude who enjoys my books. Level 2 unlock. Oh, man. Oh, man, a lot of good shit in there. Alright. Yeah, I guess this would be the time where we should be, like, making sure that we get those quests done, so that way when we go to these dungeons, we can actually get the good goodies.
We're almost out of here, Hogsmeade. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
A welcome sight indeed. Come on, Hogsmeade. I'm about to use the elevator. You better come on. Oh, God. We went the other way. This is not the proper exit to the mine. That was taking us back down through the mine. My goodness. Oh, yeah. All right. Whew, radical. Luckily, there's nothing waiting for us at the end. Thank God. Let's get to the Hogwarts Valley. Oh, shit. Who is that?
Revelio.
Alright, they don't seem like an enemy. Is that just a meat?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yeah, sure, Meat. What's going on, my guy?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Not bad at all.
It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Hogsmeade. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Fair. Fair and valid, my guy.
Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. Adieu, my friend. He just walks back home. We gotta get Meat a broom. The fact that he doesn't have a broom is kind of sad, yo. Yo, what's going on, Lodgok?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
Underground, no doubt.
Correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
Exactly.
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me.
Huh.
When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Another person searching for ancient magic?
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Her wife?
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own.
Absolutely.
We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
Hell yeah, Lodgok.
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch.
Well, why would you tell him about Miriam?
She'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Well, we know what Professor Fig is looking for.
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
Seriously. You are the beacon.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Far greater?
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
A war between goblin kind and the
find
wizards.
out what Ranrock knows.
Oh my gosh.
Watch for my owl.
Many people will die. But this is what it all comes down to, chat. Like, Lodgok is doing the work of every great visionary, right? Or I guess a freedom fighter, right? Like, pondering for a second, he's not necessarily a hero, but he's also another side of the coin. And I'd like to think that Lodgok, being, you know, the person that he is and what he's seen, is a trustworthy comrade. And honestly, I would deputize him. I would make him the first goblin detective of the wizarding world, if it was possible. But I know the Wizard Council will never allow me to. But damn it, one of these days, Lodgok, you're gonna get fucking deputized. I just still fear that our paths may fracture at some point. But you already know, chat, if you do like what you're seeing here and you want to join us on the journey to not only free the goblins, but the house elves and all the other creatures under the wizard kind's rule, you got to keep it here and locked in, baby, because your humble bard will be back after these few commercial messages. But keep it here and keep it locked in, because I'll see you after the break.